I'm Sensei Mark. I teach karate at Dragon Spirit Worldwide. Now with the lockdown, half of my classes being shut, gym shut, everything up in the air, it's not too good. But I have had a lot of extra time on my hands, and something I've really been enjoying is skateboarding. So to follow along with that, you give us an S, you give us a K. What have we got? Dragon Spirit Skate. So I've been skating about 4 months now. Quickly, why I got into skating, my boy, Scoots, he went to Skatepark, had some fun, come home, told me he'd had a bit of trouble. So I went up there, I was like, you kids, stop being troublesome. You know, that sorted out for the day, but within a week, he's gone up to the skate park and he's come back home 5 minutes later, he was bored. Like, in 5 minutes, it'd take you that long to get there and back. I'm like, what's going on? So I was looking at this in the cupboard. Little story, it's got a story with his board as well, but another time. So this was winking at me from the cupboard, been sat there 2 years saying, look at me, time to skate, pick me up, take me to the skate park, keep an eye on your son and skate, wink, wink. And I was like, oh, great idea, board. Why didn't I think of that? So that's what I did. I've been at the skate park pretty much every day for the last 4 months, rain or shine. But in 4 months, what have I learned? Skating makes breaking. Be it your board, your clothes, or your body. Something's going to give way. And all of a sudden, the weather's important. Because we don't want a wet board, we don't want wet bearings, we don't want to lose our pop. Now, where I can't control the weather, I do have one of these. A giant squidgy. This, whilst it will not completely dry the skate park, will get most of the surface water off and leave it skateable, if not just a little moist. Well, after 4 months of skating nearly every day, it's come to the point where I need a new board. The ends chipped away practically nothing, same on the top. A bit of razor tail, wheels are getting a bit small, that one's tiny, that's like 35mm, and the trucks, if you can see them, starting to wear away, like the washer's gone off, it's not long before that one's going to give up, it's coming through the nylock nut as well. So I realised, you know, I was going to ride this one until the wheels fell off, literally, but then I realised I'm going to have to wait till I get a new board before I can skate again. So I went ahead and done what all new beginners done and bought themselves a new complete, so I don't have any of them days off. So big reveal, brand new board. Check that out. Bruce Lee from the 1980s, same decade as me. It's a good year, good decade. What have we got there? Whoa. So, brand new board, built to last from the 1980s, sadly not to last forever. First thing I did, actually I got it out, span the wheel round, smiled, they all span round, and then I was like, right, put it on the floor, stood on it, went to do a kick turn, and it just collapsed and broke, shattered into bits, so not so good. But I did buy some new ones. So we'll get that fixed up when they turn up. So, still need a new board. Luckily, it's Christmas, so let's see what we get. Oh yay, present! He's been. I wonder what we've got. Let's find out. Woo! New trucks for Bruce Lee. We've got, what is it? Orange juice bars! Oh, there's something else in there, what's that? Nose grinder bones! Woo! Tail protector tingies. Got footprints, insoles! Lots of plasticky bits, explain in a bit. skate tall and little stickers. Woo! Getting that. An eBay box. Woo! eBay. Hold on. Don't play with knives, they're dangerous. Newspaper! More newspaper! Ooh, what's this? Tailbones! Original 1980s AC14 tailguard skateboard component from Skeleton Skateboards. Bolts, holes, couple of nose protectors. We've got, I think it's a bike. Could be a boat. Oh, let's have a look. What we got first. From Super 8, check them out on eBay. Oh, now these are a bit special. Okay, we bring these up for a little close up. Etnies. These are Etnies high top MC wrap, reissued from like the 1980s. Again, sticking with the retro stuff. Just one of the best eras, one of the best things to come from. Yeah, not anything. Etnies size 10, in case you want to buy some more or send me any more Etnies. Thank you. Oh, smell them, just give it that smell. NT sole in there. Just leave a signature NT sole on the bottom. Nice hard wearing trainers. Can't wait to try these out. Never had a pair of high tops, so it'd be interesting to see if they help with the ankle. I've rolled my ankle since I've started, so it'd be quite helpful. I'll let you know. Right. Etnies. Last one. Let's see. I say last one. And the gift I already got. Already unwrapped it. Already had a bit of a try. It was this 3-wheeled wooden penny board. Bloody awesome. Really good for your sidewinder sort of stuff. If you're only good at tic-tacking. Now, one thing that I would say is it doesn't go fakey down a ramp. What happens if you try to go fakey down a ramp? You go up, and then you kind of go back, the wheel twists, it stops, and then you grab your foot into the concrete ramp to stop yourself from falling that way, and then you just get a really bad heel bruise, and it's painful to walk and put your shoes on. Well, that's what happened to me anyway. Right, so back to this. Where did my knife go? we have a new board. Need that, instructions, ride it, don't fall off. May hurt yourself. Now what did I need? I needed trucks, I needed wheels, bearings, and a deck with some grip tape. But all of that, I think it was about 50 odd quid, so middle range, not spend over the top, and well, there we go. Good enough. Right, so, all in all, if we get rid of some of this stuff, give me 2 seconds. So, what have we got then? Got a new pair of shoes, new pair of insoles, got a new board, some 1980s plastics, skate tool, and some trucks. Now, spare trucks for the skateboard with broken truck, pretty obvious. Bits of plastic, these go on the board, these help protect it as long as possible. Now, what I noticed is the reason I had to get a new board is because bit by bit, my other one was wearing away. Which, you know, wasn't really good. And I noticed this one from the 1980s, broken truck or not, has lasted nearly 40 years. It's got these extra bits on, the nose protectors, the grind guards, tail protectors. So, brand new board, but I've got a few of these bits from the 1980s that these have lasted 40 years already. I'll put them on my board and hopefully make it last as long as possible. That said, I'm waiting on a few sex bolts or rat nuts. They haven't turned up yet, so I can't put all that on yet. So we're going to push that aside and we'll leave that there. Something else that hasn't turned up is some rubber grip tape, because I've got brand new shoes. I don't really want to wear them out on brand new sandpaper. So I bought some rubber grip tape from DKL. Now, they can only sell it in 5 because you've got to get it imported into the UK. On their website, it says if you just want one, go to braille.com. I went to braille.com, they was out of stock. So I've ordered 5, so I'm going to have 4 spare. I'll do a competition for one of them. You guys let me know if you need one. But hit the subscribe button, that won't be now, so hit the subscribe button and the bells and everything else, and then you'll find out when that comes along. So new shoes, new skateboard. I don't really want to put the two together till I've got the grip tape. So we'll do that, you know, another time. New insoles, I'm going to bung these in now. Because like I said, tried out that 3-wheel board the other day, come back down off the ramp, smashed my foot onto the floor, and it really hurts. Now, there is another way of protecting your shoes from skateboard wear. It's called shoe goo. And if you can have a look at that, I've been skating 4 months and I don't have any holes in my shoes. I started to wear the colour off it, it did start to wear out, so I covered it in that shoe goo and they've held up. Now, honestly, I hurt my ankle when I started skating, so I haven't really been able to push a lot or do a lot of jumps or ollies, them sorts of lip tricks, so, you know, my trainers aren't getting the beating that they're gonna get. They have lasted, but the problem is it looks like King Kong bust his left nut all over my trainers. Not kind of the look I was going for, so I'm going to wear these with my old board until I get my rubber grip tape, and then I can try them out. Well, for a poorly sort of bruised heel, pretty good. Yeah, pretty comfortable. Right, so that said, you might get the general idea, the theme for this. New board, plastics to go with it to protect it. New shoes, new insoles, rubber grip tape to go with it to protect it. Now, I'm 33 and I've just started skating. I can feel everywhere I've fallen over still from September. So there, knee, here. You know, the idea is the more you do skateboarding, you're going to pick up a list of injuries, and if you don't protect yourself, that's just going to grow to the point where you either have to take time off from skateboarding or have to stop it altogether. Now, I've only just started, so I want to be able to do it as long as possible. So with that said, there's a few bits I've bought to protect myself so I can last as long as possible too. First ones, I'm already wearing these, pair of core ankle guards. Had this side Pad that side, little pad on the back of your ankle. Now these are invaluable for trying to learn to roll in. You try to roll in, you've got to kind of come up there, you jump off, the board chases down behind the ramps, it's going to slash the back of your ankles, your Achilles tendon off. I didn't want that, it hurt a bit, I've got all the gouges out my ankle. I thought, you know what, cover them up, doesn't hurt. Awesome. Next bit, what do we got? Bought some Leatt Impact protection shorts. Now these don't look massive, they don't look like you've got giant pads in your trousers, they don't look like you're wearing a nappy. A little bit for your coccyx, which is just in the right space. You fall over, covers that bone. If anyone has landed on their coccyx already, you'll know what I mean. It is excruciating pain. One that I wouldn't wish on anybody. So, let me change into these 2 seconds. So, nice hard bit goes over your hip bone. Little pads on your legs. They grip your hairs quite well, so you lose a few, but don't worry. And nice little bit, protect your bum, you fall over. That's right where it needs to be. It just feels like you've sat down. It's not bad at all. So, these, great. Okay, and to be honest, I don't care what anybody has to say about you wearing pads, me wearing pads, or anybody else. The way I look at it, as a martial artist, or not even, just as a way of looking at it, if you was going to get into the ring with Mike Tyson, you'd want him to wear gloves. Right, when you're skateboarding, you're playing with concrete and your body. Concrete's going to win every time. It's really hard. It's made of rock. Your bone isn't. Still hurts. So if you want it to last for a while, you need to protect it. Or just go hell for leather and skate for 10 years instead of 50. I know I'd rather skate for 50 years rather than just 10. Like I say, I've just started. That would put me about 80 odd. If I'll still be skating at 80 odd, I'd be pleased. Right, another little bit on these. We've got a nice little bit that goes over the hip bone as well. So this hip bone, you chunk that on the side of the half pipe or the concrete sometimes. Tiny little strip, covers over there. Perfect, really nice. Just feels a little bit comfy. It doesn't look like I'm wearing pads. Doesn't look like I've pooped myself or I'm carrying extra weight. It'll fit under the jeans, nice and casual. You could wear them over your shorts if you wanted, they look alright. So what else have I got? Knee pads. Elbow pads. Helmet. And gloves. These just take the sting out of the concrete when you give it a good old slap, because that happens when you fall over. So that said, a few pads, a few different bits and bobs to keep me protected, skating as long as possible. Still waiting on a few bits for these lot. So while we wait for sex bolts and stuff to turn up for that, a bit of grip tape, let's go show you what I've learned so far on this. Right, so here we are at the skate park, list of tricks in my pocket. We're going to try and work through them as quick as possible. Starting off with nosebleed. Thankfully not a real one. Tic tac. Manual. Kick tuck. Right, the next one is doing push. Keep it jump. Next day. Easy. That.
I didn't even. Should have done it higher.
Right, so that was all the tricks I've learned so far, and some that I haven't quite got yet. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give that like button a smash like it was your mate's mum. Also, we've got a few more videos, so hit the bell, hit subscribe, and we'll show you get this fixed, show you how much fun this was down on the ramps. We've got to de-grip and re-grip this with the rubber grip tape. We'll have a competition coming up with that for the spare one when they turn up. And also we get the trucks on the Bruce Lee board. We take him, give him a go down on the ramps before we stick him on the wall. So a few more videos to come. So hit the buttons, leave us a comment, and see you again soon. Bye!